U.S. President Donald Trump speaks on Wednesday, January 6, 2021 during Washington, D.C. During American rally near the White House in United States. Judge Tanya Chutkan. Sharp tone Washington, D.C. Federal court decision on Friday. Trump's lawyers on January 6, as the case law required for unnecessary language cut, wrote that he could not show that was prejudiced for him. When rebellion occupied Capitol complex of a Trump supporter Capitol, while deputies fled from parliamentary and Senate rooms. President Joe Biden's election victory broke certificate of election victory with a joint Congress session. Trump objected sections of indictment, then made wrong allegations about election then President Mike Pence's power reverse election results activated rebellion effectively took action by calling his supporters walk Capitol in January. 6. On Friday, a judge rejected Donald Trump's request for inflamed language about Capitol Riot, who accused Capitol Riot crimes related to offense of the presidential loss presidential election. Chutkan. Trump's request to support the request of the numerous inflamed and unsuccessful accusations wrote. Among them, Trump claimed that Biden was directed to prosecute the Ministry of Justice through a leak calculated to the New York Times. Chutkan's three-page decision has put aside his concerns that Trump's lawyers would be prejudiced against him in the trial of the indictment, which will begin in March. The jury said that he would not give a copy of the census indictment by eliminating this potential source of prejudice. Chutkan wrote that jury election process would allow court to examine and address impact of potential jury members on impartiality of prejudice on case. Aside from the judge, such a hearing promotion would include any Trump produced by the defendant. The language of indictment in sections where Trump wants be cut by Chutkan. On January 6, defendant and assistant conspirators. Election allegations that collect supporters in a misrepresentation, said that Vice President has authority and may be, and he directed Capitol to put pressure on Vice President perform ulent actions he had previously rejected. After Trump broke obstacles of his supporters about Capitol and attacking violently law enforcement officers and violating the building, he rejected to publish a calming message for rebels. Instead, Trump published a tweet aimed at delaying and preventing certificate further. Mike Pence was attacked because he could not stop the certificate procedures. Chutkan quoted indictment in his decision.